So now the James Bond franchise has been alive as long as I have. You've had 6 different actors play James Bond over a span of, I don't know, 60 years. And it makes a lot of money. But even a brand as big as James Bond sometimes has to defend their name. Okay. So there is an issue going on right now where the people who own the trademarks that going along with James Bond, specifically James Bond 007, and the iconic Bond, James Bond, right? There is an Austrian businessman who is trying to take the trademarks. His name is Josef Kleindienst. And he is a developer who he builds resorts, right? And he wants to name his resorts after James Bond. So he is saying that the people who own the trademarks for James Bond have not been using the James Bond trademark, and that it should be rescinded and should no longer have it. So the first thing you need to know is that when you have a trademark, you need to be using it. If you have a trademark and you sit on it, someone can make a claim to take your trademark away from you, right? And even when you have a trademark, you have to file a declaration of use 5 years into it, and then you have to renew it every 10 years. So trademarks are not just set it and forget it, and you cannot just have a trademark and not use it, because if somebody wants it, hi Audra Humphreys, they can come through because you're not using it and sweep it up, right? So Josef Kleindienst is saying that hey Lolo Vanzi is saying that the people who own the James Bond trademarks, y'all ain't using the mark, so I want them. Your trade should be canceled, right? But they were like, hold up. Just because you don't think we're using it doesn't mean that we're not. They came back with proof showing ongoing commercial use, meaning they have partnerships with different brands that are allowed to use the James Bond name or the 007, right? So they have partnerships with shirt makers, hat makers, luxury sports line, ski gear, knitwear brand, right? So there is more than enough evidence to show that the people who own the James Bond trademarks have been using them. They may not be using them in the way that you see fit, but they're definitely using them, right? So this is why having your trademarks in order is so important, because the legal team over for the owners of the James Bond trademarks, they're like, look, this is all our contracts, this is all our agreements, these are all the partnerships that we have. We own this name. We are using it to make money. Run yourself back to Austria, Josef. Okay? So, if somebody ever claims, let's say you have a trademark and for some reason somebody wants to come after you and tries to claim that you are not using your trademark, this is why you keep records of the partnerships that you have. Even if you're not using it actively yourself, you might be licensing it out to other businesses, and that is a valid use of your mark. All right, you have the right as the trademark owner to rent out the name so other people can use it. So I don't think that this Austrian businessman is going to be very successful, because they have they're showing that yes, we're making money from this name, right? But so instead of asking you guys if you think they're going to win, I want to know from you guys, what's your favorite James Bond movie? Hi, Ruben Strozier. What is your favorite James Bond movie? Who's your favorite James Bond? Do you like Daniel Craig? Do you like who's them other ones? Pierce Brosnan, all them other ones. Who is your favorite James Bond? Let me know in the comments while we switch to our next story. Okay.